Hey everyone, how are y'all doing tonight? This is Michelle from Magical Creations with Michelle Hibbs. I'm sorry I'm running a tad bit behind. I'm just going on here and getting everything shared over to the group. It'll just take me a moment. It's been a very busy day for me. And I'm just trying to get caught up here a bit. Got this almost. Let me tag everyone. And then we can get started. Okay. Here we go. I got everyone tagged and into the group. How are you all doing tonight? Okay. Like I said, my name's Michelle Hibbs, and I'm from Magical Creations. I'm a bit disorganized today. I've been busy working on so many other things that I didn't get things accomplished that I wanted to. So if I seem a bit disorganized, that'll be why. I didn't get a couple things done that I wanted to. I didn't get the list of supplies and measurements and scoring written out and onto the screen like I usually do this time. I will go back and insert that into the video afterwards. I didn't get that this time. I am very sorry, but I will, like I said, I will get that in there. I usually have some notes for me, for myself, and I don't have that this time. So I'm winging it, but that'll be okay. Let's see. I also wanted to let you know that the winner from last week from the prize, I have the name over there. She never reached out to me. Let me get her name, who the winner was. Linda Ann Cooper, if you're watching this, please reach out to me, as I did send you a message. You did win the prize from the drawing, and I did reach out to you. I left you a message, a private message, to try to get your address so I could get that sent out to you. Now, there is going to be another drawing on next Sunday, and there's going to be several different ways to enter. And one of the ways is already posted up in the group. You can enter several times throughout the week. One of the ways is already put up. Every day I'll put up a new way. So you'll want to check that out. And I have quite a few new things planned for the group. So keep an eye out for that. I have 2 cards planned for us for today. And like I said, I did, I'm using that word a lot. I have 2 cards planned for us. I did, like I said, not forgot, but lost track of time. And I did not get the measurements and scoring dimensions, as well as the supplies that we'll be using today. I did not get that up on the list. But I will get that up there for you all. And so with that said, we'll go ahead and hop straight over into down to the table. And what we're going to work on today is 2 different cards. The first card we're going to work on is, we're going to use, I know it's Sunday and it's not Throwback Thursday, but we're going to use some older retired sets that I really enjoy working with, and I thought would be really fun to play with today. So first one is the Playing in the Rain. And this is the stamp set and the dies. And then it also comes with DSP. And it was really fun to work with this set. So what we're going to do is pull out. Now I did cut and score and everything already. And these are pretty basic cards. They're not no fancy fold cards or anything like that. But they're fun to do. Excuse me. So we have a basic 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25 base. And then you're going to take your bone folder, and this is Cloud Cover. And we're going to burnish that down. And this is the card we're going to make. Rainy days are better with you. And then inside, there's no sentiment inside, just this cute little fox holding an umbrella. And the rain on this card is really shiny. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. And so is the umbrella. I did a lot of fussy cutting for this card. So we're going to take the DSP, which is 4 by 5.25, and we're going to glue this down. I found out that, well, I think those problems that I was having with my camera, my new camera, my InSwan, I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe with it going out, I think that it might be because there's a light on it. And the last couple times I haven't used the light and it hasn't went out. But when I use the light, it'll freeze up and turn off. So I'm going to try to go without the light again this time and see if it stays on. I think there's a glitch in it. Okay, now this piece is 1.5 by 5.25. Like I said, this is a very basic card, but it's really pretty. And you can use whatever DSP that you have. I'm just showing you what I came up with. We're just creating together. And then I have these little umbrellas, and I fussy cutted out all these different umbrellas out of the, let me get the DSP and show you the DSP. This is the DSP with all the different umbrellas, and I just fussy cut some of the umbrellas out. Some of the umbrellas actually could be cut with the dies. The dies could actually cut out some of them, which was really nice. So what we're going to do with these is we're just going to glue these down. What I want to do is figure out what we do is figure out how we want to position them before we make our choice and decide where we want to put them. I thought these would be really cute to use because it's been rainy. It didn't rain today, but it did yesterday. Today's been pretty nice. But it did rain yesterday. You know, April showers bring May flowers. That's what they say. I think this one can go right here. Nose itches. I took my medicine and it makes my nose itch. So we're going to glue these down on here. It's actually pretty warm in here right now. I think I need to have my husband turn the heat down because it's pretty warm in the house. Yeah, I'm getting excited about spring and everything with the flowers popping up, and I don't care for the rain, but it's better than that snow. I'll take the rain any day compared to that snow. We had snow the day after Easter, and I think they said that that was the last of it. So we'll see. I hope that they're right. But I am looking forward to the flowers. Okay. So those are that there. Then I have a piece of cardstock here, just a small piece here, and I have my punch. It's a cloud punch. Let me close my glue. And anybody that knows me, I have a terrible time with these punches because of my hands. But we're just going to punch out. That wasn't so bad. It's when you have to line them up. I start shaking and I have a hard time squeezing them. So what we're going to do is we are going to stamp. We also have this piece here And this is basic white, 4 by 5 1/4, and this will be for the inside. And this cloud, we're going to put like this. On here, stamp set, we want to pull out "Rainy Days Are Better With You." The stamp on the cloud. Tap, tap. Straight down and straight up. Rainy days are better with you. And then the inside, the last one I put the fox. I think this one, I'm going to put the turtle with the flower. No, I think I'm going to put, I'm so indecisive. I'm going to put the little rabbit with the puddle. That would be cute. The rabbit with the puddle. I'm just going to put this little guy right in the corner, the right hand bottom corner. There we go. Yeah. And then really, I can't say it enough. I'm really looking forward to the new ink pads. I'm really looking forward to them, the magnetics ink pads. Okay, so I have some light balmy blue that I'm going to use for the water. And I'm not going to color it all in, just a little. And then the nose, we're gonna go with, I got her rearranged my colors. So I've got to get used to where everything's at. Light petal pink for the nose. And for the centers of the ears. And then for the raincoat, I have the Daffodil Delight Dark. We're going to do some shading, some blending, just a little. And then we're going to go in with the light, Daffodil Delight. Okay. And then for the rabbit, I think we're going to make him, let's make him a gray rabbit. Smoky slate, light smoky slate. Did you all do anything fun today or this weekend? No, I did a lot of creating and cleaning my office. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this cloud that we punched and get now here's a little tip. When I do it, when I run out of the Stampin' Dimensionals, I don't like to waste. So what I do is I just trim these pieces around the edge And I can use those as well, those pieces as well. So that way I don't waste this around the edge. That's just a little tip. I like to use everything I can because I use a lot of dimensionals. And we're going to put this cloud right about there. Rainy days are better with you. And then on the inside, we can glue this down. Okay, and you have room to write your little message in there. But there you have it. There's our first card. And our second one is really cute. So that was the playing in the rain. Okay. Now the next card that we're going to make, we're going to use the Seize the Day. Someone had asked to make a Under the Sea card. That's what they wanted to see make. Well, this one here, Seize the Day, has the stamps and the dies, and it has some wonderful dies. And this is the card we're going to make. Now, what's really cool about this card is you could, with the set, I mean, you can make those, oh my mind just went blank. Shaker cards with this set. And maybe I'll make a shaker card at some point. But wishing you oceans of happiness. How cute is this? And it has all the little sea creatures. So this is what we're going to make. And like I said, I did cut everything out already. We'll have fun putting this together. You get the base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Your basic fold. You burnish that. And then I'll tell you the colors of these right now because they look so much alike. But what I used was the base of the card is Coastal Cabana. And this right here that I cut out with the dies is Summer Splash. So this was one of the dies, and it's really cute. Now, what we're going to do is I have all these. Let me pull out this because we're not going to glue. We're going to use some tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep going back and forth so we can figure out where we're going to lay everything at. I have this here. We're going to put some tape on that. Where I want to put this. I'm going to put it right like this. Yeah, that'll be good. So I can push that down. So that kind of centers me so I know what I'm working with. Okay, so we have all these sea creatures. We have an octopus. And we have this. And some fish. We have all kinds of things. And we get to layer them all up. Let's put this stuck to me. I'm going to put that fish right there. I'm just going to set that there for a minute. And then I'm going to get this fish. And when I stamped them, I stamped them in all different colors. To make it look tropical. I'm going to put this one over here. And jellyfish. Put the jellyfish down here. These are so fun to work with. And what's nice with this set is you just stamp them out, and then there's dies that cut them out. All right, we'll put the octopus there, the purple octopus. Purple octopus. Okay, so then I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to put some adhesive on this. I'm going to put some adhesive on the seaweed. Make sure it stays down. This would be really cute with a shaker card. And just lay that right on top. And then we have a crab. Now I want to pop that up. So I'm going to use my dimensionals. We're going to put this crab right here and put the little starfish over here. So on the inside, the other card that I had made, I had stamped wishing you oceans of happiness. But on this one, I think what I'm going to put is thanks from the depths of my heart. I'm going to put that, and I think we're going to stamp maybe some bubbles and maybe some fish. Set that to the side. I'm using the Memento Black Tuxedo Black ink. Thanks from the depths of my heart. I don't know if I want to put a fish or I know I want bubbles. Yeah, let's do some fishies and some bubbles. What color fish should we put on there? Let's go with Daffodil Delight. Like SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. It's so quiet. I wish we could play a little bit of music in the background, but because of copyrights, we can't. So it gets so quiet. And then we'll do another little fishy. This one, we'll make him pink. Melon Mambo. Straight down and straight up. And then how about Coastal Cabana for the bubbles? How cute. That looks very cute. What's nice about these sets is you can play around with them and do so many different things with them. The possibilities are endless. How cute is that? So then we're going to glue this on the inside. Here we go. I got a little smudge of glue over here. Okay, got that right up. So there we have it. This is card 1, and this is card 2. Here we go. Well, I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight. I had fun creating these. I hope you had fun as well. I'm sorry that I didn't have as much to say. I wasn't very prepared, but I will work harder on that one. Like I said, though, keep an eye out every day this week for something new because I will be posting something every day for a chance for you to enter into the drawing that we'll be having next Sunday. I will be having another live on Tuesday and on Thursday, and then again on Sunday. So we'll be having those lives this week. So keep an eye out for that. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And remember, inspire, create, and share. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.